Good channel, boys. Dallas Gamer back in the building, and story time with Dallas Gamer. My real name is Myron, right? And from here and there, I'll have people be like, "Do you watch Fresh and Fit?" No, I don't watch Fresh and Fit. I never felt the need to have two grown men berate women and or talk down to women on my behalf. I guess I don't truly understand the thought process of their fan base, but I can tell you who their fan base is. Right? Story time. 2 years ago, I was in this Uber share with this one dude. I forget his name. And I look at him. You can tell he got an extra chromie. You know what I'm saying? And through the driver's phone, they say my name. And I come in the car. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I got Panda Express. And I just got off work, so I'm relaxed, I'm chilling. And he's like, "Hey man, your name is Myron?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, man? What's up?" He's like, "Man, that's so cool. Have you ever watched Fresh and Fit?" And I look, I'm like, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? And he showed us their YouTube page. And he's like, "You should check him out." I'm like, "Whatever, fine. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt." I seen one video with Kevin Samuels, and I seen another video without him. There was this random stream, and through that random stream, it was like, they weren't really talking about shit, you know what I'm saying? And from the videos I've seen, niggas are liars, niggas are weirdos, freaks, niggas almost got a stripper pregnant or something like that. I don't even know. Anyway, we're reacting to Bill's video, how Playback exposed hypocrisy. A Fresh Fit. His video will be in the description down below. Let's go. Oh, it's an hour long.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I got 20 real estate properties. You!
Especially the men who claim to be like alpha red pill. They end up getting like the most emotional about it. You lied. It was funny you lied. That's why people reacted.
A couple of years back, I made a video called Agent Zero's Triumphant Rise on YouTube. Agent commented on this video and wrote, "Like a trip down memory lane. Appreciate the words, bro." As a fan of Playback and being a small YouTuber at the time, I was extremely happy that he commented.
I have Jack Daniels, by the way. Hey, let's drink. Let's drink for every time they say the word Myron or the name Myron.
While we wait the return of Playback, let's take another trip down memory lane. But this time, let's relive some of the craziest battles between Playback and Fresh and Fit. Many channels including Abba and Preach, DJ Academics, and many more battled Fresh and Fit leading up to their permanent demonetization on the YouTube platform. But today's video will focus on Playback's contribution to exposing Fresh and Fit as the liars, frauds, scammers, and hypocrites they are. Agent and Lil reacted to and exposed Fresh and Fit.
Hey, I don't know who that. I don't know which is which is Fresh and which is Fit. Or all I know is one of their name is Myron. That's literally it. That's all I know.
So their audience would hopefully never become anything like Myron and Walter. The messed up thing is that even though
Fresh name Walter, who is Walter? The light skinned Walter is the light skinned Walter.
And Fit are still demonetized on YouTube. To this day, they are still actively abusing YouTube's copyright system. They are still claiming any video that uses content from their podcast, even if it's under fair use. Just 2 weeks ago, a Cheetos Fresh and Fit video was claimed. Fresh and Fit are all about freedom of speech when they want to be anti-Semitic, racist, and misogynistic, but are completely against other people speaking freely about how they are frauds and scammers. Abusing the copyright claiming process is one of the reasons they were kicked out of the YouTube partner program in the first place. So it's crazy that they are still using the exact—
Hold on, let's go back real quick.
Against other people speaking freely about how they are frauds and scammers. Abusing the copyright claiming process is one of the reasons they were kicked out of the YouTube partner program in the first place.
Who's ever been punished for actually abusing the copyright system? Excuse me. Dang. Bro, oh my gosh. I'm about to die or something.
So it's crazy that they are still using the exact same tactic to silence anyone who challenges their opinions. I guess this is why they are still demonetized to this day. But let's get into how from 2021 up until today, Playback has been exposing Myron and Walter for who they really are time and time again. Playback and Fresh and Fit are two creator duos who give their opinions on the internet, but their similarities end there. Playback is made up of Dean and Marcel, aka Agent Zero and Legend of Winning. Agent originally started off as a 2K gaming YouTuber on his channel Agent Zero Gaming, and later joined the YouTube group Any Means Possible, or AMP for short. You might have heard of Kaisenet, another member of AMP.
Oh, that's what AMP stand for? I never watched any of their... I'm not a religious watcher. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Agent later created an additional channel called Agent Zero, and now also streams on Twitch. Agent's original clip channel was called The Agency, and he now uploads clips onto another channel called Agent Zero Everything. Lowe started out as an NBA commentary YouTuber on his channel Legend of Winning, and later created two additional channels called Foot on the Line and The Low Post.
Hey, does Lowe, does he still do the June flight Does he still do that thing, bro? I'm not sure if y'all even know who Legend Winner is, but he did this shot chart of flight in June. And it was so terrible, bro.
Lo and Agent originally met on a basketball podcast around 2016
Flight
and
really
became
good,
friends.
though.
They started the peer-to-peer podcast together in January of 2020, where no subject was off limits. In April 2020, Agent and Lo started reacting to trending videos on Agent's channel.
On the podcast, when I said we were best friends and you said Robert was your best friend, I was like, Oh, but nigga get jealous of somebody else's best friend. I'm like, yo, how come you can't have two best friends, man?
But you my brother, though. You know what I'm saying? You my brother from another mother.
Listen to a song real quick.
Flexing on my exes, acting reckless, 100 on my left wrist, and my necklace.
I'm flexing. Whoa!
Flexing.
That shit is worse than I thought, Lo.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's not worse than you thought.
Then in December 2020, the two decided to create a new channel specifically for these reactions called Playback.
I can't. Yo, it's the one and only legend, winning AKA Lo. We back with another Playback.
If you Google
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Lo cannot grow a beard, man.
Fresh and Fit, this is what comes up. Fresh and Fit is a self-improvement podcast. We help men become better with dating/game. Fitness, social media.
We don't even spell our names the same way, bro. You are not me, bro. Get out of here. Hey, drink for the word Myron on the screen.
And finances. Order Myron's new book, Why Women Deserve Less, here. I'll just let that speak for itself. The podcast began as a part of the manosphere, men's rights, and red pill movements. You might think that Fresh and Fit's opinions are grift or rage bait, but here's how you know they're not, and they're actually being dead ass.
Men can't have preferences. If you say anything, that holds them accountable for their poor fucking decisions. A lot of you motherfuckers are jellyfish. No fucking spine. And that's the reason why a lot of you motherfuckers are fat, triple chin, neck bearded, pieces of shit, fucking dorks with no money, and no one fucking respects you. Because you motherfuckers don't stand for nothing. If I stand with Fresh, I die with Fresh. It is what it is. It is what it is. You motherfuckers. Oh shit. It's shaky.
So I guess he's fit and the dark dude is Fresh. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Let me not say that.
Real estate properties, so I can tell motherfuckers, fuck you. My net worth is over $6 fucking million. I get money residually. I don't fucking need to do this shit. And I don't even fucking sell my soul. I stand with my fucking friends. Period.
Also, if Fresh and Fit was rage bait, they wouldn't be trying to strike down YouTube channels who disagree with them. If Fresh and Fit is about male empowerment, then what is this?
That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your f***ing shirt
Because
off.
I've been-
Tell me you're f***ing proud of yourself.
That's Omeezy, Omar. That's Omar. Let's give it a buck.
Been to f***ing prison?
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you, bro.
prison?
You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
The Fresh and Fit podcast is hosted by Myron Gaines, aka Fit, and Walter Weeks, aka Fresh Pin CEO.
Okay, hold on. Myron Fit. So the light skin is my bad. So he said it again, by the way. Alright. Harold and Myron, or Walter and Myron.
Or Fresh. They created their podcast in October of 2020 and had conversations about
I'm sorry for I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I don't even want to go back. Really don't care.
fitness, dating, and gender roles. If you aren't familiar with Fresh and Fit, a better description of other podcasts is they invite like 10 women to sit at their table, and for an hour straight, they spew a bunch of nonsense and L takes. If any of the women disagree, they will cut them off to tell them how worthless and useless women are, and sometimes they'll even rage and kick them out of the room. Basically, Fresh and Fit walked so Andrew Tate could run. In order to sell their online courses and profit off of impressionable young men, Myron and Walter have
Oh yeah, so I knew about Andrew Tate in 2018. I've never been a follower of him. I never really cared, gave a fuck. But Andrew Tate, he's really been and I ain't gonna lie, he's been the same person the entire time, bro. In 2018, he kind of, or was it 2018? He kind of got a little fame from saying on Twitter that he hates Star Wars, or anybody that watches it. It's something, I forget what he said, but he just hates Star Wars or something like that.
convince their audience that adopting their ideologies is the only way to succeed as a man. The biggest way they push this is by promoting the idea that there has been a huge decline in the character of women, or as they call them, modern women. In my opinion, there's some pretty interesting characters in the world right now, male and female. Out of the almost 4 billion women in the world right now, only a tiny percentage are actually the IG models and OnlyFans models Fresh and Fit claim to hate so much. I say this because Myron says the decline of women is so bad
Drink again.
that the majority of women shouldn't have the right to vote anymore. Also, if they truly hated these, as they call them, clout-hungry modern women, wouldn't it be a lot easier to just stop only associating with these categories of women? If Fresh and Fit fans stopped listening to the podcast and buying online courses and actually put effort into finding a woman in real life, they would realize
Of course they got an online course, so why wouldn't they, right? why wouldn't they have an online course, man?
there's plenty of women to choose from who aren't anything.
Hey, by the way, but I forgot.
Thing like Fresh and Fit describe all women to be like. Also, if I had a dime for every time my wife had to block a creator after they got mad at me for making a video on them and tried to slide into her DMs, I have 2 dimes. So if all women were clout-hungry modern women, she would have broken up with me a long time ago and never would have married me after that happened. But I guess by Fresh and Fit's logic, my wife is just a myth. Playback gives a male perspective on the internet's most trending videos. They will clown both males or females when they talk crazy in the clips they react to.
Nobody said. I bring, you know about that age. You can understand the women bring life. Y'all don't. So I need a man to be like,
How you get that life, man?
what do you mean?
How you get that life?
Great.
What do you mean?
How do you get that life?
Go in the hospital and get a sperm donor. You don't need a man.
You still need a man. See, that's that mentality right there. I don't need a man. You heard her. You heard her. I don't need a man. Like,
You need a physical woman to bear a child for you.
And y'all need a physical sperm. Where does it go?
So I know the argument is and it's pretty valid if you're open to reason. Women need men to survive, men need women to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? So realistically speaking, if we didn't have to reproduce, we don't need a woman. You know what I'm saying? The average male and the average female, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about the extraordinary outliers, man. I hate that freaking like snowflake type, ants or whatever. But we move on.
Oh my God! Whoa, why is she fighting this? Nigga, why is she fighting this?
Bro, where does the hospital get it from?
A man!
Why is she being this stubborn? What the fuck is going on?
That's crazy. She's arguing something that's like biologically true. Where do you get it from? Get it. No, I get it from the hospital. Where do I get it from? Hospital! Why are you yelling about this? You're trying so hard to be right even though you're wrong.
Playback tries to see both perspectives of any argument they react to, but will call out any hypocrisy they hear. This is completely different from Fresh and Fit, who will spaz out every time a woman opens her mouth, whether her points are valid or not. And if a woman's points are valid, she's immediately kicked off.
Do you live in Illinois? How about own your own home but still rent your electricity? If you pay more than $70 a month
off the podcast. The only women they let speak on their podcast are yes women who agree with everything they say and will disrespect women as well. Sneeko even tried to go back and forth with Agent and Low, accusing them of holding back with their opinions and hiding their true red pill feelings. But in response, Agent and Low were pretty much like, no, we're really not, but okay. Fresh and Fit have been in an endless list of controversies, which isn't surprising because their entire platform is built on controversial opinions. They were permanently demonetized on YouTube in August of 2023, violating community guidelines by repeatedly submitting false copyright strikes to try
for a whole year? That's crazy. Almost a year. This is June now.
Tried to permanently terminate our YouTube channels for calling them out. They also repeatedly violated TOS with their misogynistic, anti-Semitic, and racist ideologies. From then on, Fresh and Fit was unable to make any money on YouTube, so they started streaming on Rumble. On top of their controversial misogynistic views, Fresh and Fit have also been called out for inviting far-right political commentators onto their podcast, repeatedly sharing anti-Semitic behaviors and opinions, and for giving anti-Semitic commentators a platform on their show. On the other hand, Playback has never really been in any huge controversy. The only scandal they've been in was when Lowe's ex-girlfriend exposed him on Twitter for cheating on her.
Right,
now, I obviously don't agree with cheating, and it's a terrible thing to do, but if there are any Fresh and Fit fans in the comments that think this makes Lowe anywhere near as controversial as Fresh and Fit, you can type your comments here. But let's see how this whole beef between Playback and Fresh and Fit even started in the first place. In 2020, Playback uploaded a video calling out Walter and Fresh and Fit for lying about attending an MBA party as a way to advertise his online course. This Playback video has since been removed by Fresh and Fit themselves after they submitted a false copyright strike against Playback's channel. If you're not familiar with YouTube's terms and conditions, if you receive 3 copyright strikes, there's a huge chance that your channel will be permanently terminated. And
I think I'm still on. I think I still have a strike on my channel. Y'all don't know this. I never say anything about it. I was reacting to some New Japan Pro Wrestling content, and I guess they went through my channel, took them all down, and I got a strike for it. That's pretty crazy.
And wiped from the platform. After Playback's video went live, Fresh and Fit uploaded an hour-long stream, violating and making fun of Agent and Low in a now-deleted YouTube video. Low was able to download this video before Fresh and Fit deleted it. Fresh and Fit deleted this video of them bullying Playback in fear that Playback would see the video after receiving the false copyright strike and retaliate. Just like Playback reacted to Fresh and Fit, Myron and Walter reacted to Playback's content in the video, making fun of them. By deleting the video, Playback had nothing to copyright claim on Fresh and Fit's channel. It's also pretty hilarious because when Fresh and Fit made their hour-long video about Playback, they didn't know that Agent and Low had other YouTube channels besides Playback that were all way bigger than Fresh and Fit. So they thought that they were punching down on smaller creators and calling them a couple of nobodies, when in reality, Agent and Low were actually way more famous and successful than they were. They eventually realized their mistake and waited until they surpassed Playback in subscribers. Then they went back to Playback's video about them and left this comment saying, "You two made a big mistake. Triple Chin Lard Boy and the guy that hasn't been in a barbershop for 2.5 years are going to get cooked on our podcast. YouTube done goofed. 290k subs in 9 months. Hold this L once again." Keep in mind, Agent and Low still had more subscribers than them on their other channels at this point and still do today. On December 8th, 2021, Playback uploaded a video called Fresh and Fit Tried to Delete Our Channel. In this video, Agent and Low explained how Fresh and Fit copyright copyright striked their channel and got 3 videos about Fresh and Fit permanently removed. They talk about how wrong it is for Fresh and Fit to take advantage of YouTube's flawed copyright system, which allows people to robotically detect and manually claim any video that uses their content, regardless of if it's protected under fair use or not. The only way to remove these claims is by manually disputing them, but as soon as a video is robotically claimed, it is immediately suppressed in the YouTube algorithm. Even if the claim is removed, the video views usually remain pretty low. Agent says that in his entire decade on YouTube, he's never gone through anything like this. He talks about how Pretty Boy Fredo and Keemstar have started controversy with him in the past, but they came to a resolution and never tried to strike his channel like Fresh and Fit did. He also says that he would never strike a channel for reacting to any of his content because it's under fair use. He says he could easily strike Fresh and Fit back, but he'd never stoop down to their level just for the sake of content. Lo says this is exactly why YouTube shouldn't have removed the dislike button, because now people like Fresh and Fit can control the narrative around them and silence any opposition with
It's not even that. So I didn't like when they removed the dislike button, because you know there's a lot of like scam videos on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I did this to earn this in this. You know what I'm saying? I watched 2 videos to earn 80,000 gems in X game. Right? Knowing damn well that's just not the case. You know what I'm saying? But because you can only see the likes, they might bot the likes. It's really easy to bot likes. You know what I'm saying? They'll bot the likes because you're not seeing the dislikes. You know what I'm saying? You might have a more positive opinion on a video like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they can always suppress comments. You know what I'm saying? If you got a moderator watch your comments, man, you can easily knock down any comment freaking calling it fake or anything, bro. Literally.
Copyright strikes and hidden dislikes.
That's why
Fresh and Fit trying to get us out of here, my boys. This is also a warning to other channels out there as well. If y'all run into any complications, please be on the lookout, because it seems like they are trying to silence a lot of people and make sure all your channels, your videos are removed about them.
I found a video of Fresh lying about some NBA party he'd been to, and how an NBA player helped get him some pussy. And he breaks from that story, that fake story, to tell us the bias stories. I thought it was hilarious. We both obviously knew it was fake. They left our radar.
They did a response to us, an hour-long response. So all of that, those lies that they were spewing about how, oh, we just got caught up on the moment. It was just, we let the fame get to our head. It was just acting as if like it was a one-time occurrence. No, back when they had 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers, they were acting the exact same way. So they did the exact same thing to us months ago. And the only reason why y'all finally took it down is because once y'all copyright strike us, y'all was like, they might retaliate, so we're going to go ahead and just remove that video from YouTube right now.
It has come to the internet's attention that these guys aren't who they say they are. They're promoting this lifestyle and this philosophy on relationships, women, and finances, but it turns out they're not even following what they're saying they believe in. So to be
honestly, this might be a controversial take, but is Fresh and Fit doing that? Is that even weird? Like there's a lot of people who portray a certain lifestyle, knowing damn well they'll never live it, they never will live it, but that's the lifestyle that they have on the internet, and that's what they want people to see. You know what I'm saying? Fresh and Fit are far from the first, and they are far from the last. You know what I'm saying? Is it really, like, do we crucify them? Like, what about all the fake freaking celebrities in Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? Why is Diddy just now getting this kind of attention on this big of a scale? You know what I'm saying? In 2024. You know what I'm saying? It, like, does this not all click? Am I weird from like trying to like piece it together like that? I don't know.
Be able to sell courses and not even truly practice those things is crazy. So the evidence is out on the internet, and we love to laugh at hypocrisy here on this channel, and it happens in all forms from all types of people. Fresh and Fit just happens to be one of them. You copyright striking 3 of our videos means that our channel could have gotten permanently terminated. For your reporting of our fair use reaction to your hypocrisy, you were willing to terminate our channel. You're the exact type of people we like to laugh at and make a point of, because hopefully our audience never grows to become anything like you. People sit there and laugh because it is a disaster of a show they're watching. Every conversation is toxic and doesn't help propel anything forward but your own pockets. And the reality is the shit that you sell, you can't stand behind it. And if I was with you, if I was on the same part as you, the retaliation would be tough for you.
Trying to get money from desperate men who don't have sense of direction in their life. So what you're trying to do is prop yourself up on this pedestal, and as soon as people pull the fucking rug right underneath you all, because it's nothing but bullshit, as soon as people do that, now you're threatening termination of the entire channel. Hey, it's not my fault that you live a lie like that. I know y'all are insecure. It's crazy how y'all keep saying everybody, you're alpha, big alpha. But it's niggas like you all who always try to silence somebody and try to move things around, and we know y'all niggas are emotional because we saw how y'all react. In the original stream, y'all reacted to our reaction. So what? So now we can hit you with a strike because y'all reacted to us reacting, being petty and emotional. Yeah, they left a comment. Bso's got it. Bso's got a screenshot. Hey guys, don't worry, we got all that bullshit. They left it like, oh, we finally beat y'all, we finally caught up to y'all. We passed y'all subscribers. Y'all niggas emotional. Y'all chill.
No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
I'm telling y'all, bro, and at some point you're gonna have to face reality. Walter's gonna have to stop buying Instagram followers. He's gonna have to stop going on sugar baby sites and believing that he's in a real relationship because he brought someone on a yacht. Think about that. Think about how nuts that is. Which is nuts, right?
Lowe then exposes proof that Walter gave a woman half of all the money from Fresh and Fit super chats, was frequently sending her money on Venmo and paying her bills. This completely contradicts Walter's red pill online persona. Walter tried to defend himself by saying this entire relationship with this woman was for a troll, but that absolutely makes no sense because no one knew about the extent of the relationship and he gave her real money. Walter being exposed for giving women money and calling it all a joke really hasn't aged well. In the past 2 years, he has been exposed for things like this over and over again. Recently in 2024, Walter just got exposed for allegedly getting a woman pregnant, which completely goes against his alpha male ideology.
Was this woman supposed to be, is this the stripper or whatever, or whatever she is?
Pregnancy is what Myron was raging about at the beginning of the video. Myron says that he'll stand with Fresh until death. No matter what he's exposed for. Getting called out for hypocrisy yet again is what had Myron so triggered. Lowe also talks about how Fresh and Fit doesn't just silence other creators, they even silence their own fans. If fans questioned Fresh and Fit's ideologies on their official subreddit, their comments would get deleted, and then accounts would be banned. Fans had to then create a separate subreddit where they could speak freely. But if Fresh and Fit noticed anyone was a part of both subreddits, they would immediately ban them. Lowe goes on to expose proof of Walter buying tens of thousands of Instagram followers. This exposes Myron and Walter's hypocrisy when they say women do everything for attention and men don't. Myron and Walter accuse Playback of having no respect for their audience. But if Walter lied about a relationship for views, wouldn't he have no respect for his audience either? Instead of cowering to Fresh and Fit's fair tactics, Playback doubled and tripled down with more and more videos clowning Myron and Walter to show that they cannot be silenced and weren't scared of them at all. They also encouraged other channels to refuse to be silenced as well, but told them to just be cautious, seeing that Fresh and Fit was trying to terminate entire channels. On December 10th, 2021, Playback uploaded another video called Fresh and Fit, Your Plan Backfired. In this video, they come to the defense of Abba and Preach, another YouTube duo similar to Playback. They talk about how Abba and Preach got hit with 20 copyright strikes from Fresh and Fit, and this happened to a ton of other channels as well. Before this entire copyright strike situation, Fresh and Fit had a stream bullying.
Today we're going to be trying the Dave's Hot Chicken Bites. These are basically a tender, which is just sliced up.
And violating Abba and Preach, and making comments about Preach's significant other. Fresh and Fit then made a video apologizing to Abba and Preach, but after Abba and Preach reacted to this apology video, they were hit with 20 copyright claims from Fresh and Fit. These claims were obviously false because Fresh and Fit's lawyer claimed that 50 minutes of content was stolen per video, but Abba and Preach's videos were no longer than 15 minutes. Their lawyer also said content was stolen at timestamps 16 minutes to 15 minutes. Unless Abba and Preach were time travelers, this made absolutely no sense. YouTube contacted Abba and Preach to let them know that their content was protected under fair use and wouldn't be deleted. YouTube also contacted Fresh and Fit to let them know that if they kept submitting false copyright strikes and claims, their channel would be punished. In the video, Agent and Lowe also talk about how Fresh and Fit are complete hypocrites because they react to other people's content on their own channel and podcasts all of the time, including RDC World, Mr. Beast, and many other big creators. They also react to Fresh and Fit saying that everyone is just jealous of their success and how they help young men. Agent and Lowe say that they would never want to be like them, and all of their videos about male self-improvement have way less views than the videos of them throwing women off of the set. So they are only lying to themselves if they think people actually watch them for advice and not to see OnlyFans models clowned on.
I've never been on a yacht.
Yeah, I've never been on a yacht.
I'm jealous.
Hey, and again, bro, their viewers, people who like actually see this, they're the type of guys who they'll view that and they'll live vicariously through Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying? They see that they're bullying these OnlyFans models, whatever, and because they could never, you know what I'm saying, they follow them so they could do it for them. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I thought was the absolute like opposite of what the red pill like lifestyle is about. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have another man do the work that you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that crazy? I don't know.
I'm jealous that you took the girl and got and paid her electric bill. I'm jealous, nigga. You're right, bro. I'm jealous of you, nigga.
That was me, man.
Man, I wish, bro.
Can you imagine someone criticizing me like, you're just so fucking jealous, you're not agents.
And then you admit that you were wrong and you're still saying, I think you're jealous. That's all it is.
Go on their channel and they react to other people's content all the time without asking them for permission before.
Oh, and that's my guy! That's your guy! That's my guy Mark right there! Oh my god, so we just throw out copyright claims just like that.
Okay, facts, nigga, right? Because you definitely can't get his approval for that. Clip 4. This is no Squid Games.
You reacted to a Netflix show?
They react to Squid Games. Are you fucking dumb, bro?
YouTube sees this and they reply, "Hi, lawyer. We are concerned that some of the information in your takedown request may be fraudulent. Please understand that YouTube receives a large number of fraudulent copyright takedown requests, and we take that abuse of that process very seriously, and then they cite a court case where they fuck somebody up for doing it. Then they say, we remind you to take this seriously and make sure you get it done. If we don't receive a detailed explanation from you within 7 days, your YouTube account may be terminated."
But it somehow gets worse. Let's see if they redacted it, dog.
The lawyer says, each of the videos in question either uses a significant section of our client's content, Fresh and Fit, pulled directly from their videos on YouTube channel, or have lifted their entire videos from their YouTube channel. Furthermore, we believe that these videos in question are all being used for commercial purposes without alteration, which necessarily defeats any fair use exceptions to copyright infringement. Hey, the lawyer's getting paid.
Hey, y'all niggas got scammed, nigga. That's fucking crazy. Dumbass Marvin, like, we done this, so we got your lawyer enough.
Say his name,
fucking
bro.
Finessed by a fucking woman. Like, literally, like 2 weeks ago. Here's Marvin, dumbass, getting finessed by the goddamn lawyers. Hey, y'all dumbasses hired somebody as an attorney that's literally about to get your fucking channel terminated. Y'all are the dumbest niggas I have ever fucking seen.
Respect freedom of speech. You should be this motivated to censor people, especially people that have the same job as you who are a content creator. But why are you so anxious to censor?
We know why.
We know why.
No, but like, it's not a copyright issue. We all know it's not really a copyright issue. It's a censorship issue. And so y'all censoring us, y'all censoring other content creators, y'all are censoring people in your own subreddit, and then y'all also censoring people in your own chat. Y'all are just trying to remove any evidence. And y'all censoring yourself to actually remove videos that have video evidence of it. So y'all are literally trying to just get rid of everything that proves that you all are not who y'all say y'all are.
On January 8th, 2022, Playback uploaded a video reacting to Fresh and Fit talking about how they don't date black women and spreading blatant racist generalizations. This is another example of Fresh and Fit's hypocrisy because Myron and Walter's main argument about women is that women are so terrible because they only want to date men who have a certain amount of money and won't look outside of that preference. So add preferences to the long list of double standards in Fresh and Fit's gender ideology. Having preferences is fine, but you don't have to take it this far and insult an entire group of people to make your point. And that goes for men and women. Agent talks about how women don't have to generalize all men based on wealth, and men don't have to generalize all women based on race. Myron and Walter say that they, quote, don't dabble in the black, aren't down with the brown, aren't night riders, and don't date Shaniquas or LaQuishas. Agent and Lowe talk about how Fresh and Fit only surround themselves with stereotypically obnoxious women, and it has nothing to do with their race. Fresh and Fit continuously choose to only talk to women from the Miami Strip and sugar baby websites, and then complain about women not being classy or respectable, which is completely counterintuitive. Fresh and Fit is the best case of cognitive dissonance I've ever seen. Basically, it makes no sense to keep debating about how terrible modern women are when the women you're basing this opinion off of are the same OnlyFans models, porn stars, strippers, and sugar babies they constantly surround themselves with. If you aren't chronically online, actually leave your house and get off of Tinder and sugarbaby.com, there's plenty of respectable women out there for you today. Playback also talks about how Fresh and Fit claim to be a male self-improvement podcast, but all their videos that actually talk about male self-improvement have way less views than their videos spazzing on the women sitting with them or throwing them out of the studio.
But to sit here and to cast like horrible characteristic traits to an entire race of
Annoying.
people is,
but what else they say?
Annoying, loud, ghetto. To sit there and to cast those type of characteristic traits amongst a race of people when the way that you all meet women are in ways in which those type of characteristic traits will be more common, because you all don't meet high-class women on Miami strips because those type of women are always trying to seek validation. They're trying to seek eyes. They're trying to. Those are not the standard women. They're just not. Those are not. They sit here and to say like, hey, all the women that I meet in the strip club. Oh, those.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your chin is crazy, bro. This man's chin is insane, bro.
They're so annoying and ratchet.
Why are they always shaking their ass?
Oh
like,
my
I just
god.
don't get it. And in both places, they produce women who probably aren't of the highest ilk in many regards. Doesn't make any sense to then say, hey, all women who fit under this race now are based off of the limited experiences I had. It doesn't make any sense.
Now, sometimes if they're, red bone, but like.
Actually, is what Fresh and Fit what they do? Man, I'm sorry, man. This alcohol getting to me. Is what they do different from those extremist women who say they hate all men because all men are X, Y, and Z, A, B, and C, you know what I'm saying? Are they not just a male version of that? Wouldn't you be ashamed of yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Hey, money talks, bro. Money talks. Money will change, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they have respect for themselves at one point, you know what I'm saying? But if the money is telling them to go this route, then this is the route they're gonna go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna stop the money flow because what, you wanna have morals? Man, morals will keep you broke, apparently.
In general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying. Yep.
It's so odd to see black people say that.
Yeah, no, I don't know what it is about that. That just threw me off.
Like, this nigga Fresh legitimately looks like Uncle Ruckus right now. Like you're Uncle Ruckus, nigga. Y'all Uncle Tom ass niggas. Y'all don't understand how y'all niggas are people of color, and y'all sitting here saying that about black women.
We get on this channel, we're like, bro, you're looking in the wrong places. Yeah, they be looking in the
yes,
you're looking
all the
on
time.
sugar baby websites and Miami strip clubs and fucking lounges. Where what do you think you're gonna find the same type of person regardless of their race? You telling this lady here that she's not like other black women is not a fucking compliment to her.
So the idea that you all then can just cast this ridiculous shadow of unwarranted characteristics amongst an entire race of women is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense because they have white women on their show who do ghetto ratchet shit all the time. The level of self-hate is outrageous right now. Nigga, it's crazy.
Like, you don't have to shit on somebody to just talk about who you prefer, dog. It's not necessary.
Also calling them, I don't dabble in.
Necessary or not, bro. Necessary or not. Necessary or not. If they didn't have that type of love and respect for themselves to avoid doing this, like it's not, you know what I'm saying, bringing on bottom feeder people, male or female, you know what I'm saying, to berate them and cast a generalization of an entire gender because of these, again, bottom feeder people, male or female, is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Fresh and Fit, those white dudes that had that big trans Mexican woman, I don't know her name, bro. You know, the fat fucking 10, you know what I'm saying? those like what and whoever else, man, whoever else who does this, man, it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. It's not fair to the entire other gender that you are trying to cast a negative light on. That's bogus, because we laugh at women who say kill all men. We laugh at incels who say women are X, Y, and Z shitty as can be. You know what I'm saying? So why would we give two idiots a big platform, a big enough platform to shit and destroy these women for no reason? You know what I'm saying? What those women do or not is really none of my business. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go in there and embarrass themselves, that's up to them. You know what I'm saying? What, I'm going to tell them not to, man? I'm a grown man. I do not have time to be worrying about no female who ain't giving me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's no way you can there's no way you can argue me into conceding the point that what they do is okay, man. Again, and I want if you ever make it to this point of the video, you should stop giving people like this a platform, bro. We're only talking about them because there are people who are actual fans of these people, spreading their clips, doing X, Y, and Z for them, doing free work for them because they like what they do. And a bigger percentage of the viewers, whether you view their clips or their videos, a bigger percentage of what we want to admit is actually behind what they're talking about, bro. That's what pisses me off, dude. Cause like this right here makes not a lick of sense, bro. I'm not enjoying myself at all looking at this video, man. I don't think I can make this whole video.
I can say I'm into light-skinned women, and I can say
but
no.
leave it at that.
You don't have to say like, because dark-skinned women, you know how they get. They're women.
Yeah, bro. You were just getting finesse
on her own show and try to get her in a gotcha moment over and over again. Fresh and Fit start off by saying that if a woman posts inappropriate pictures online while in a committed relationship, she's cheating on her significant other, which is honestly understandable. I mean, it's not cheating, but it would probably make the majority of men uncomfortable. Right. But it goes both ways. I'm pretty sure if I started posting thirst traps on my community tab, my wife wouldn't be too happy about it. I saw someone say that 80% of what Fresh and Fit say is valid, but people focus on the 20% to hate on them. First off, I think it's a lot more like 2% of their arguments are valid. Also, I saw another person say that it only takes a tiny drop of rat poisoning in fresh water to be deadly. So Fresh and Fit doesn't get a pass for making a couple of valid arguments once in a blue moon. On the radio show, it only takes a few seconds for Fresh and Fit to completely abandon talking about the topic at hand, which is what's acceptable to post on social media while in a relationship, and move on to doing what they
actually that argument, that's the same argument people have for Andrew Tate, man, because he will say he would give out good opinions maybe for like 20, maybe 30% of his content, but the other, 70 to 80 might be him giving out these radicalized opinions, right? And because he was right on those other topics, universally right, he gotta be right on the other topic, on these crazy other topics that he's talking about, man. Women shouldn't drive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They actually are famous for, which is trying to dunk on women.
That's manipulation 101, bro. You know what I'm saying? And people fall for it, eat out their hands, and they're proud to do it, man. They're proud to do it. And then they had the audacity to call themselves red pill. Red pill. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the alpha man, right? The alpha male. Yet you're giving another male money to advise you on how to live your life, but you're an alpha male, right? You're learning to be an alpha male. No alpha male I know ever gave real money to another grown man who don't know you to give you generic advice who they got from random books and other internet courses, man. And yet you have the audacity to sit there and call yourself an alpha male. Shame on you, bro. Literally, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Myron goes on to keep cutting off the host to talk about
Here
how
go
all men
Myron
want
again,
quantity,
man.
aka as many women as possible, and all women want quality, aka the one best man possible. Lone Agent talk about how dumb it is that Myron constantly generalizes all
go
men
Myron
and all
again.
women to fit his narrative and sell his course. Myron also gets extremely passionate and emotional talking about how
Myron
no
again.
man wants a woman who posts on social media. But again, if you actually believe this, why is he constantly surrounding himself with IG models, OF models, strippers, and sugar babies? The exact type of women he claims to hate. This is exactly why people now call them fresh and fraud and stressed and shit. Lowe also talks about how if Myron doesn't think it's right for women to have quote unquote high mileage, then why did he say in a previous video that he requires the women he dates to have sex with him on the first or second date? They also talk about how Myron says women do everything for attention and men don't. But if this was the case, why was Walter, his own co-host, constantly buying chains, yachts, and flexing on Instagram to his paid followers? Myron also says that since men usually make more money in a relationship, the woman should go along with any of his requirements even if she doesn't agree with them. If Myron stopped being chronically online, getting random statistics from TikTok, and surrounding himself with yes women, he'd realize how dumb he sounds. Agent ends off by saying that Fresh and Fit will just say whatever it takes to sell their online course and sell young men a dream that even they themselves know is a false reality. The average woman would never go for this one-sided open relationship Fresh and Fit promote their fans to have. They encourage their fans to live in a way that they don't even live by. They'll tell their teenage and early 20-year-old fans who have probably never had a successful long-term relationship that it's okay to cheat on your girlfriend with hundreds of different women if you make more money than her, because the kings of the past have been doing it since the beginning of time. But what percentage of all men who have ever lived were kings? And how many of the men who buy Fresh and Fit's course will ever achieve that top 1%?
Yeah, that's the case, man. That's the case, yeah. Anyway, I'm done, man. I don't even want to look at this no more. Peace.